Then I'm so happy to be here once again in this time, in this place. Actually, we get this wonderful privilege to learn English and also different kinds of parts of our English and different categories of sentence and words and different categories of our question. Now, I would like to give you a new item that we are going to learn in this class. Continually follow me. I will give a step-by-step lectures like 1, 2, 3, 4 lecture. Continue. If you see our lecture, we will learn something special to answer the different kinds of fill in the gaps. It is a very tough question in our studies, especially in the SSC level or intermediate level or the honors masters or different classes. It is very tough question that many students cannot answer this question, and also many teachers do not support the student, do not encourage the student how to fill this. They just tell them to memorize the answer. But according to my knowledge and my experience that I have learned from my education institution, we should not encourage any student to memorize the answer. Rather, let's teach the student how to answer the question. Just I like to give you this one, how to fill in the gap. Now we are going to see fill in the gaps. How to fill the gaps. There are different kinds of gaps in the sentence. In order to fill the gaps, what are the things we need to know from our studies? In order to fill the gaps, there will be a gap. But what should we learn to fill that gaps? So, in order to fill the gap, we need to learn first article. First, we need to learn article. This is the important part of filling the gap. We need to learn article. So, when we talk about the article, first of all, we need to say, or we need to know the definition of article. What is called article? A and B के article बोल. I hope many of you know this. What is called article? Many of you do not know. Just you know B is an article. But we need to know what is called article. A and B is called article. A and B is called article. A and B is called article. It is called article. So it is called article. A and B is called article. How many kinds of article are there? How many kinds of article are there? There are two kinds of article. Two kinds of article. What are they? They are number one. One is indefinite article. One is indefinite article, and other one is definite article. Other one is definite article. These two kinds of article we see from our study. So this one. So indefinite article is A and N, and definite article is D. These two kinds of article we see from our studies. So what is called indefinite article and what is called definite article? So if we see the definition for the indefinite article, it refers in an indefinite noun is called indefinite article. If any noun is defined to an indefinite, it is not certain, we cannot find, or exactly we cannot say that is called indefinite article. That kind of noun takes the indefinite article. Just like a boy, this boy we do not know. Before that boy, we should use a article because it is indefinite noun. And number two, definite. Definite means certainly, exactly by name, or we know that there is none other than that. That is called definite article. Just like east, only one side there is east. That is definite east. Or by name, just like a name, or like name is river, like Padma. It is also, there is none other than river, only Padma. There is also the article. This is called article. There is a vast study of article, but I don't want to go for detail this time. Just I would like to give brief explanation about the article. So, if we want to fill any kinds of gaps, we need to know detail about our article. If we do not know detail about our article, it will be difficult for us to fill any kinds of gap. That's why particularly or another time or we should spend time to learn about article. Number two, we need to know parts of speech. Without knowing the parts of speech, it will be difficult for us to fill any kinds of gaps, because parts of speech plays an important role to fill any kinds of gaps. That's why. But you know about the parts of speech because you have studied in your earlier study when you were in class 6 or 5 or 7, 8, 9, 10, and also very early age also people teach about the parts of speech because it is important part of our in our study life. So parts of speech, what is called parts of speech? The word is used in the sentence. It exists. Different names with different values is called parts of speech. Okay, the words used in the sentence is value and existence is called parts of speech. How many kinds of parts of speech are there? There are 8 kinds of parts of speech. 8 kinds of, we know the parts of noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. 8 kinds of parts of speech are there. Now, many of you have just known only by name of parts of speech, but it is not enough for our gap filling. We need to know detail about the parts of speech. So, when we know detail about the parts of speech, it will be helpful for our filling the gaps. Now, what is called noun? We need to know about detail noun. Number 2, what is called pronoun? Detail we need to know about the pronouns. Now, what is called adjective? We need to know detail about the adjective. Without knowing detail, these are things, it will be tough for us also to fill in the gap. So, these all things, when we come to know, then only we will be able to answer the gap filling question. Any kinds of gap filling. That is not particular any class or any standard, just like SSC or intermediate or BA or any job question or any kinds of question. But overall, every classes, every question, if there is any gap filling system, it will be helpful for answering the question. So dear student, I hope we will see again how to fill in the gap. Consequently, I will give you different kinds of rule and methods and structure of gap filling. Continually, we will see later on. Thank you so much.